Hi YouTube, this is just a close-up of my scalp and new growth. I just wanted to start the video off by showing that before I sit back down and discuss my hair. I am now about, I want to say about 12 or 11 weeks post-relaxer, and prior to the relaxer I had braids, which was a bad idea. I got the braids over the summer, sometime in July, and I did a lot of stuff in the month of July, so I just wanted to have my hair braided. One of the things in the month of July was I had to go on to a conference in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania for 6 days, and I was going to be in a hotel for all those days and very busy, just a lot of meetings and stuff, and not a lot of time in between to recover and do my hair. So I just wanted to do the braids, and they had a pool there, and if I wanted to do something like that, I didn't want to have to mess up my hair a lot. And right after I came back from my trip to Harrisburg, I went to Orlando, Florida, where I stayed for a month's time with my mother in Orlando, Florida, with my kids. So upon returning from Harrisburg, I think at that time I had already had the braids maybe about 4 or 5 weeks. So upon returning from Harrisburg, right before I went to Orlando, I took the braids out and I had the cornrows where you get the one row in the front going like this, and then the rest braided down in the back. Okay, so I had it like that, and it was really, really quite traumatic. What ended up happening was between the heat in Orlando, and it was so hot, and just all the various other activities that I was doing while I was there with the braids, and even though I was using the braid spray, my hair was accustomed to being washed and deep conditioned at least every week, and maybe some other treatment in between there. So, in my opinion, the cornrows weren't good for me. Not to mention, my braider was very rough with my hair. She used a fine tooth comb to comb out my hair, which at that time was grazing bra strap length, but it was in between armpit and bra strap. It was grazing, and she just was so rough. And I wonder sometimes, even though it's not nice to suppose these kind of things, I was wondering if she just was jealous and was just like trying to rip my hair out. But I didn't want to come off, funny acting there. So I just, went on with it because and she had already gotten like the whole back done before she really got crazy when I guess she started getting tired. So anyway, it turned out not to be a protective style, and rather it was quite traumatic for my hair, and it did not work out good at all. Um, I got Malcolm here. He's just going to be in the video real quick. Say hi. Hi. All right, get down. So anyway, so back to the story. So when I came back, I basically, just deep conditioned my hair a lot. Just kept deep conditioning it, and added no heat to it. And somewhere along the way, in the last couple of weeks or so, I decided that it's so much of it is when I washed it at that time, I had the really, really straight, relaxed ends because I started off being the person who, relaxed bone straight, and then I had another section, here that was like kind of poofy and big because it was Texlax. Not real poofy, but it was thicker, and then at the root it was like really poofy, and it would like draw all the way up like this when I wash it. And this actually kind of like how it is now, except that this is like an old, braid out that I'm wearing now. So now my hair is about shoulder length. Um, like I said, it's been quite some time since I relaxed, so when I do get around to relaxing, I'm hoping that not only is there some length there, there's also some health there too, because I have not put any heat or anything like that on my hair in over, I would say over about 4 or 5 weeks. And I've just been, steadily keeping my new growth condition. And my new growth, I don't know, wish I could really, really get a better view of it. but I don't think you can see it in this light. But it's really, really, really rough and tough. And for people who are like who are really just starting to do stretches and stuff like that, your initial new growth when you do like maybe a 10-week stretch, 11-week stretch, you're not going to be happy with it. It's going to seem like the worst thing, and you're going to be tempted to just go on and relax it. And what I've noticed is, just based on other times, once I get past that hump and maybe get to maybe 16 weeks or something like around that time, then it's a little bit more manageable because you have more of that hair to deal with. Right now, it's like a little afro underneath your regular hair, and then your other hair, it's like a lot going on. It's like a lot of textures going on, especially if you're going from new growth, Texlac, and relaxer all on one head. So basically, I chopped off a lot, and I'm just going to show, like just on this side, you can see that it's just to the shoulder. Okay, so just like that on both sides. And it actually has become, in my opinion, a little bit more manageable because my hair is, um, when it's in good shape, very thick, which is how it is now. It's a thick, poofy. You can see like I can squeeze it in. It's like my hair is not laying anywhere near where the scalp is. It's just a big poof. So anyway, that's that. I went to Orlando. I did go to the Beauty Depot, and I just want to show y'all real quick with babies don't want to talk and putting stuff in his hair. Went to Beauty Depot, and I didn't get anything specific that I had never discussed before, but what I find is my reason that I always go there is that I get big quantities of maybe one thing that I like, and I did do that. So one of the conditioners I got was a Brazilian conditioner called Novex, and I think it's a big, I want to say 32 or 52 ounce container that I got of that, and just some other doodads. I don't really need a whole lot because I have streamlined my regime quite a bit. I did go back to using the Cantu leave-in. I still use the Herbal Essence leave-in, and I'm using a lot of leave-ins because I'm only doing a lot of washing and air drying. And when I air dry it, I put the scarf on it to dry just so my edges maybe up to here are smooth, and I pull the rest back in a ponytail and then pin it up. Or I use the Easy Combs, which I love now. So that's basically all I've been doing, and it really doesn't matter that much to me as far as styling, that my hair's a different length because I only really style it maybe once, twice a month out of the month. So it really doesn't matter, and I really have gotten back to wearing like my phony ponies and stuff like that, which to me is just like a hair accessory. I'm not like trying to fool anybody. It is just an accessory, just something that I want for that style for the day. Once again, if I haven't, said it in a while, I just want to say hi to everybody and a shout out to all my subscribers, all 88 of you. And, a lot of people follow me because of my homeschool journey. A lot of people follow me because I have a couple of things that I've said about hair, but mainly it's most people follow me because of my homeschool journey, which I'm still on. And pretty much that's all I have to discuss with him. I feel like I'm all talked out. I'm selling Avon now, so um, at some point I'm gonna post that when I edit these videos and add some things to the description bar. So that's it for now, everybody. Have a good day, evening, wherever it may be where you are. And this has been Tinka. OES Lady. Bye.